Hello and welcome to the course Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Complete Guide. My name is Jonas. I am the founder of AI Expert Academy, an online membership platform with a lot of courses on artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and all the related areas. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is a hot topic and many people want to study and specialize. However, there are many areas within AI and it is difficult to choose which area you want to work in. Many students ask, which topic should I study first? This course has been created to help you choose the area you would like to study, since you will have an overview of the main areas of artificial intelligence. After studying them, it will be much easier for you to choose the one that you most identify with. Now I'm going to show you the contents that will be covered. As you can see, the course is divided into 7 parts with the main areas of artificial intelligence. In part number 1, you are going to learn about intelligent search algorithms, and we are going to implement from scratch the grid search and A-star search. The implementations will be in the Python programming language. The case study is to find the shortest path between two cities. For example, if you want to go from city A to city B, these algorithms can help you find the best way to go to the destination. During the implementation, we are going to compare the results of them. In part number 2, you are going to learn about optimization algorithms. You are going to learn the intuition and the implementation of 3 of the most famous algorithms: hill climb, simulated annealing, and genetic algorithms. The implementations will be on the Python programming language. There are 2 case studies. The first one is to find the best airline tickets for a group of people that are traveling together. The second case study is the sale revenue optimization of a company. The goal is to find the best products to load the truck in order to increase the revenue. In part number 3, we are going to implement some examples of fuzzy logic. All implementations will be in Python, and the case study will be to find the best tip value you would give to a restaurant based on the quality of the food and the quality of the service. Part number 4 is the longest of the course, and you are going to learn about machine learning, which is one of the most relevant areas in artificial intelligence. You are going to learn about the classification and regression. Both techniques are used to predict events on the future. Then you are going to learn about clustering, association rules. There are some more advanced additional topics about machine learning, how to visualize data, generating some interesting charts, and finally, how to implement reinforcement learning. During this section, we are going to use Orange tool, so you don't need any line of code to implement some machine learning projects. We can do all visually, just dragging and dropping components. The reinforcement learning part will be implemented using Python programming language. The case study will be to teach a taxi to pick up and drop off the passenger at the correct places. Part number 5 is about neural networks and deep learning. Most of the more complex projects and real-world applications are built under neural networks and deep learning. So you are going to learn the intuition and implementation of the classical artificial neural networks as well as convolutional neural networks that are mainly used for image classification. In this part of the course, the implementations will be in Python as well as some of the examples will be developed using Orange tool. Part number 6 is about natural language processing. You are going to learn a lot of key topics related to this subject, such as part of speech, lemmatization and stemming, how to perform searches in texts. We are going to implement a mini crawler, so we are going to get data from the internet. You are going to learn how to process the texts and how to perform some simple searches using keywords. You are going to learn how to extract entity from texts. This area is called named entity recognition. You send a text to the algorithm and it is capable of extracting the name of the people, the name of the cities, locations, and so on. You are going to learn how to generate the word cloud, which is a very interesting visualization to see the most frequent terms in the texts. Finally, we are going to implement one of the most classical problems in this area, which is sentiment analysis. We are going to use a real Twitter dataset, and then we can send the texts and the algorithm will predict if the text is positive or negative. We are going to use Python as well as Orange tool in this part. In part number 7, you are going to learn about computer vision, which is also a hot topic in artificial intelligence. We are going to implement some projects about face detection, face recognition, object tracking in videos, and image generation. The last one is very interesting because you just need to send a text to the algorithm and it will be able to generate a new image that do not exist in the real world according to your needs. The implementations will be in Python programming language. As you could see, most of the course is implemented in Python. So, at the end of the course, there are some additional lectures about basic Python programming. So, if you don't know this programming language, I encourage you to follow the basic lectures first, and then you move on to part number 1 about search algorithms. Different problems require different solutions, so it is really important to know the main areas of artificial intelligence so that you can propose the solutions. It is important to emphasize that we could do a complete course on each of these areas. However, the focus of this course is to show some topics of them. As I have said before, there are many areas within artificial intelligence, and it is difficult to choose which area you want to work in. So the course has been created to help you choose the area you would like to study. After taking all the lectures, it will be easier for you to choose the one that you most identify with. Let's suppose that you would like to work with computer vision, so then you can find more advanced courses only on this subject. We hope you enjoy the course and have a lot of ideas on how to implement the concepts on your own projects. In the next lecture, you are going to learn some terminology about artificial intelligence, and right after, we are going to move on to part number 1 about search algorithms. That's all for this lecture. See you next time.